Should you scout for Neo Champion Selene and Ultra Necrozma? Are they any good? Well, guys, my meeting is over. I want to finish this video so that I can sleep without any worries that I've done my duties whatsoever. So this sync pair is another master pair. So this sync pair or this Pokemon does not transform on into Ultra Necrozma. Just take note of that. Elio's Duskmane Necrozma does not transform to Ultra Necrozma. Selene's Dawnwings Necrozma does not transform into Ultra Necrozma. Both of these are shinies, so why not? And this is the very first Master Fair that has the Sprint and Field combination. So we've had this combination for quite a while now. Recently, a lot of sync pairs have sprint field combos, but this is the first Master Pair sync pair to have this combo. And you'll see that it's just more than just this in a bit. So let's take a look at their kit right now. So as you can see over here, scrolling down, we can see that the special attack stat is really high at 512. This is a ghost type, by the way. And by unlocking her EX role, you do not exactly raise her special attack stat, but you get to raise her HP stat, her speed stat, her defense stats and stuff, which is pretty high. So, as a Master Fair, she has a Master Passive, which the more Alola sync pairs you have, the better. The stronger your attacks become, the stronger your defenses become, only for normal attacks and not sync moves. And then you have your second passive, the Beast, that calls the moon. It extends the duration of Alola's special circle. And then when an attack that, that you use to buff up your sync pairs, it applies to all your sync pairs. If you basically when you attack an opponent, your attack hits every single opponent instead. And this also applies to not just normal attacks, but also your sync moves. Then at the start of the battle, you get to raise your special attack stat to maximum. And then every single attack is going to be guaranteed a critical hit, except if the opponent has vigilance. But do we ignore the vigilance though? Ignores passive skills that would protect the target against a critical hit. So all the time, except critical shield, I'm not sure. But most, if not all the time, you're gonna land critical hits, and every single attack is gonna hit every single opponent. And then you have your third passive skill, continuously expel energy. When you use your sync move, it will keep on looking at how many opponents. Remember, your sync move will hit everyone. So if you hit 3 opponents, you get to give yourself a free move next effect. If you hit 2 opponents, you will charge your move gauge by 2 and raise your special moves up next effect +1. That's a 40% increase in damage for your next attack. And if only 1 opponent is left, or just 1 opponent gets hit by your sync move, it will raise your special moves up next effect by 3 stat ranks. That means your next attack is going to be 120% stronger. So, pick whichever is better, but your sync move is gonna always hit everyone. Depends on how many opponents are left in the opponent's field of play. And just like Solgaleo, or rather, and just like Neo Champion Elio, the moment your HP reaches half, it will recover your HP, and then it will raise your special moves up next effect by 2 stat ranks. You want to keep your HP quite high, because by having your HP high, when you use your Moonlight will not automatically be used. And when you use your buddy move, the more MP remaining for your Moonlight, the more your sync move countdown will be reduced. And this is one very nice way of continuously lowering your sync move countdown -3, -3, -3. Just keep your Moonlight at 2 MP every single time you use Lunar Moongeist Beam, which you can only use once after every sync move. But still, it's not too bad. Every single time you get to use this, you are guaranteed sync move -3, and then you get to hit every single opponent as well. So I think this sync pair will be very, very helpful in terms of damage challenge, lowering that sync move countdown, plus hitting every single opponent, lowering the opponent's special defense, plus check out that damage. 516 base power for Lunar Moon Geist Beam, which again, it normally just hits one opponent, but this will hit every single opponent. That is just some crazy damage at 5 out of 5. Moongeist Beam, it will ignore passive skills that will reduce the damage of this attack, ignore, the drill. And then you have your trainer move, Moonlit Glory, which will reduce your sync move countdown -2, gives you a super effective up next effect, gives you a special moves up next effect +3, applies a Lola special circle, which will be extended because of the beast that calls the moon passive skill, and lots of things happening here. Reduce special, the usual, but as a sprint unit, after you use your sync move, you will reduce your sync move countdown -3, and because you have a field EX role, you get to bring in Ghost Zone also. And she has a built-in multiplier. The higher your special attack stat is raised, which again is maximum immediately at the start of the battle, the stronger your sync move is gonna be. And it will ignore passive skills that will reduce the damage. It will ignore passive skills that prevent you from landing crits. So this sync pair as a ghost type is really, really strong. And just taking a look at her kit right now, Dauntless, your special attack stat cannot be lowered. Some HP, some circle things. Take super effective hit, Pokemon move damage reduction, and sync move damage reduction 3. Very similar to Elio's thing. One opponent on field and hit free move next 9. So when there's only one opponent, you can just keep on attacking. That will give you free move next, free move next, free move next. One opponent field and hit special boost up 1/9. That will power up your attack by 40% stronger. Circle sync moves up 9, very similar to Elio. Sync move special boost up to 9. After using your sync move, you'll raise your special moves up next effect, or your next attack is going to be 80% stronger. Endurance gives you an endure effect. Unfortuitous 9, every single time you hit the opponent, you get to lower one random stat. Furious Brain, the higher your special attack stat is, the stronger your normal attacks are going to be. Status immunity. And then you have Trainer Sync Redemption, which is going to be helpful. If you use your sync move, you will get to bring in one more MP for Moonlit Glory, which will reduce your sync move countdown, give you another special move or super effective up next effect, give you a Lola special circle that's good at 5 out of 5. And then here we go, 4 out of 5. 5 out of 5, this is much better than Elio's in my opinion. If you attack an opponent for the very first time, you will bring in Ghost Zone. And then it will extend the duration of Ghost Zone as well. This is a very nice 5 out of 5 tile, which Elio has not really a great 5 out of 5 tile, but this 5 out of 5 tile is very good. Again, Ghost Zone, extension for Ghost Zone. And then remember, as a field unit, you get to extend your Ghost Zone that gets triggered after using your sync move. This will be extended by this 5 out of 5 tile as well. Ghost Zone Extension 3. So that will be nicely extended, and that's nice at 5 out of 5. You have Moonlight, MP Refreshers 2 at 2 out of 5. Master Healer. You have Moonlit Glory, Trainer Move Special Boost up 1/9. Moongeist Beam, Move Gauge Refresh, and Moongeist Beam, Moon Gauge Refresh 9 at 2 out of 5. And that's that. You have 2 sync move power up tiles at 3 out of 5. But that's about it. This sync pair is really, really nice. Get to hit everyone, get to bring in Ghost Zone, get to bring in a circle, and get to give herself special moves up, or rather a super effective up next effect. She has a lot in store for herself. Plus, the best thing about this sync pair, not only is she a sprint unit, not only is she a field unit, but she can hit every single opponent, and you're guaranteed crit all throughout. And just having her HP high, when you use your buddy move every single time after using your sync move, you'll get to lower your sync move count on -3 every single time. And I think that's a very nice one. Plus, her buddy move is super strong. And hitting every single opponent with that strong body move is just nice. So, are you scouting for this sync pair? She also has an exclusive Lucky Cookie Circle sync moves of 4. So that's another multiplier, 40% stronger sync move damage if you are attacking the opponent with your sync move when there is a circle. So that's an extra bonus. So that's it for our little analysis on Selene. I am really sleepy. I haven't slept in more than 24 hours now. And I cannot wait to go to bed. My voice has changed quite a bit. Until then, hit the like buttons. Tell me if you're scouting for this sync pair, and if you want to support me, coffee.com/splgum or my memberships down in the join button down below. Good night. I'll see you in the next video. Rawr.